Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Friday, which means it is time for another Nozz watches Ancient Magus Bride. So in the last episode, Christmas time was happening, and and the boys, and by the boys I mean that one sorcerer girl, went out doing some Christmas shopping for Ainsworth and her master. And we learned about how the sorcerer girl was out on the streets selling drugs at the ripe old age of 8, as is an East Side London tradition. But yeah, they went out, they did some wholesome Christmas things, and it turned out Ash and I, the master of the fucking Renegon, discovered a delicious child to eat. And oh boy, I guess that man got hungry, just swallowed him like an owl, and then spat up the bones to be used in some bullshit later, I guess. Oh boy, man. Yeah, I think maybe the sorcerers are right and the wizards are just monsters, because, if you think about it, we've met, several wizards. We've met Ainsworth, we've met that one girl, we've met Lindell, and we've met Ash and I. Ainsworth is a horrible Wendigo monster, barely kept in check by his better self and his upbringing. Lindell, I feel like he's a good boy, but he's kind of a fucking weirdo about it. Ash and I fucking eats children. And the wand lady is probably one of the few people I'd say is oh yeah, no, she is 110% sorry, knife lady, not wand lady. The knife lady is unambiguously a good person. See, and that's the only one. But meanwhile, all the sorcerers we've been introduced to are the only evil they ever did was because they were being controlled by fucking Cain. Oh boy, but yeah, so let's get in here and let's see what happens on Christmas, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, jeez. A good old-fashioned Christmas tradition, a big bucket of KFC. He said he was going out with that fella with the Renega. Oh shit, they fucking deleted him. Oh my god, Ash and I fucking deleted him. He ooeyed him. God damn. Imagine getting killed so hard you get retroactively removed from the universe. Holy shit. Yeah, man, I'm honestly, I'm starting to think that maybe the wizards are the bad guys. I don't know, Chief. Oh, God, imagine if that was the twist. Literally, the only thing that makes Ainsworth not evil is the fact that he was raised by Lindell. That's it. And even Lindell, I'd say, is a little bit sketch. We don't know enough about Lindell's master to say fucking for or against whether she's evil. God. But still, man, just getting killed so hard you get retroactively removed from the timeline. That's some rough shit. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know if it's on purpose or not, but yeah, the majority of the fucking wizards we meet are actually evil. Look before you leap. Man, I can't believe this bitch thinks I like bolo ties. But it's well, that's pretty neat. That's a neat use for a teddy bear. It's a fucking. Not only do you have a safety bear, but it also literally absorbs the magic poison that's eating you. So is that why fucking sleigh beggies attract fucking Hey, Simon. Like, but is that why sleigh babies attract fucking cryptids? Like, well, of course that means that. Of course that means she'll have to like whip that thing off if she ever needs to do a spell. But all right, unless like I misunderstood what he means by that. Feel like that fish is probably bad by now. I don't know. I mean, appreciate the intent there, Selkie, but goddamn. I'll go with you. I don't trust him not to try and convert you. Girl just want to get you a bolo tie, you fucking skeleton fuck. Jesus. Yes, because it's Christmas. They're spending time with their families. Oh man, it's great that they have this exposition going on, huh? All this wonderful exposition. What do you mean? Our only child is saying she has a brother. She does not have a brother, dear wife. But I saw a strange man with a black cloak with red clouds on it. He said he was looking for the Bijou. And then she said something that was so vile the anime would not let us show it. Ah, good old-fashioned Christmas monkey paw wish. As is tradition. Elias, please do not practice breath play in front of the child, for fuck's sake. What the fuck, Elias? Elias, what the actual fuck? It's a little girl who's missing her little brother. Holy shit. The pact is sealed. He only looks like fucking Baphomet. As you, some sort of Maho Shoujo, you could say. Jesus Christ, Elias, it's a little girl. Like, you don't gotta be shaking down the fucking infants. Hey, it's the good old fashioned guiding stick. Been getting a lot of play recently, hasn't it? Smash cut to her getting eaten by a cryptid because it smells it. Oh, that's not good. It's an anti-magic field. There's just a fucking beholder up ahead using its central eye. Well, well, that's useful. I mean, if you have a pocket full of fucking Fey food, then why not, right? If a bunch of Fey show up and it's like, and you just got like a pocket full of fucking Fey treats, like, hey, who wants to help me solve a problem? Just fucking throw it out like you're feeding the pigeons. Ah, yes. A fucking solid still for several seconds. Much cheaper than actually animating anything. And okay, there's the gnomes. Okay, what the fuck? That is not an English cryptid. What the fuck? That is not a fish with hair. That's not one of ours, Chief. Is that some sort of hag? Oh shit, she out. She outie. Damn, it really do be like that, huh? The law of equivalent exchange, bitch! Have you not watched Full Metal Alchemist? I can't see him because he's probably fucking dead by now. This little girl is awfully huggy. Social distancing, bitch. Ah, that's gay. Come on now. Come on now, Elias. Not in front of the children. Yeah, is that some sort of hag or something? I don't recognize it. I mean, I recognize the design. It's definitely an English cryptid. I just don't know the name. Oh, there he is. Sup, Pain. You here to destroy the Leaf Village again? I have decided I'm going to eat him like a spider would. I mean, technically, he wasn't hers to abandon. Like, she's just his older sister. It's his parents that contain ownership. Like, you know? Like, honestly, it's legally, it'd be like selling a car you don't own. So come on now, Ash and I, you gotta follow the rules of the land. Come on. Oh no, it's gone. Oh god, it's gone. She can't even fucking perceive his name. Holy shit. I want to say his name was Steve. Well, good news is, I mean, she's not gonna remember him anymore at very least. You know, can't be sad about something you don't remember. Fucking Elias is like, well, okay, I guess I'm doing this shit again. I feel like Elias wouldn't let this stand. I don't know, man. Like Elias, like I feel like Elias's power level is as yet unknown. Because nothing that this guy has done exceeds anything we've seen Elias done. So I mean, I don't know about that one, Chief. I mean, yeah, I mean Ulysses can smell magic, right? I mean, so yeah. Like Elias probably fucking reeks of magic. I highly doubt Ulysses won't be able to find him like immediately. Yeah, like that'd be. Oh I mean, it's still there though. He's still there. You can still do it, doggo boy. She's just going ham, huh? And that place is 6 feet under the ground. It's some bullshit. That's racist, kiddo. That are the difference between English boys and English girls. Oh my god, a monster! Versus, holy shit, that's fucking Sugoi, chief. Holy fuck, that's some Sugoi shit. Like, you know what I mean? You're in your bedroom watching your Naruto's. Oh my god, he turned into a fucking Shota. Holy Christ. First I thought he turned into an anime boy, but nah, alright. Uh-huh. That'd be the Tism speaking there, Elias. Elias, do you even have blood? Like, actual blood? Elias, weren't you around during the time of tribes? Like, I mean, that's basically it. Anyone can be family if you're brave enough. God, he basically just turned into fucking male Chisei. God. So she can... Okay, so why'd she turn into a bear? Like, why did she turn... I thought, like, she could only turn into a fox with that. That's a little... Alright, well, I guess we've got a new power for her. She just can turn into any animal she fucking wants. The girl of many personas. Really, kiddo? Really? You're gonna be this big of a shitter about it? You've seen multiple wizards today. You would think that, like, that would be enough for you to go, like, alright, I wanna go home. I wanna go home, sit in me room, wash me Naruto's and fucking masturbate. Alright, I'm out. The holy fucking 4 things to do when you've seen some fucked up shit in that day. And yes, that is just one big Attack the Block reference. I've just fucking watched that again because fucking the new Star Wars films are garbage. Kill him! Kill him! I cast the strongest spell! Gun! Chunk! Bam! Just fucking end him! Even Chisei is just like, man, this is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. Oh, now you remember! Okay, that's something that's really weird about anime parents. Like, the children will just look like clones of their parents. There's no, like, crossing of fucking appearances. They'll just look like clones. I bet that kid takes that hat off, he looks exactly like his dad, because Stella looks like a fucking grab her mom in Photoshop and scale her down with the fucking transform tool. Like, Jesus Christ. And that's the end. Like, I don't know, it's like, is that just like a common trope in anime, or is it just like laziness? Because it feels like laziness. Oh, shit. Like, oh boy. So yeah, I get the feeling that that our boy here, fucking Ashen Eye, he's going to continue to be a problem, huh? Oh boy. Fucking something I do like about this show is that it's very much like I just it's probably not on purpose, but it's very much like a fucking D&D game where you play a wizard and it's like, oh, I don't have many spell slots yet, so like, okay, so just like as like, you know, I'm gonna talk about D&D again because fuck it, I'm a big dumb nerd and I don't get to talk about D&D enough. So like I'm playing, so I've got a game going on right now where I'm playing as a sorcerer and I'm an aberrant mind sorcerer at level 9. So I have so many fucking spells, it's ridiculous. But I have like I've got 4 level 1 spell slots, 4 level 2 spell slots, 3 level 3s, 2 level 4s, and 1 level 5. But the thing is, I know like 3 times as many spells because of my subclass. And it's what's going on there? Hey, more Persona. Damn. Okay, so Chisei's gonna go missing to a furry convention again, huh? But like, but yeah. So the issue with that is so that sounds like a lot, right? But the thing is, the majority of your good spells are level 3 and above, like at least by that level. So like you run out of good spell slots really quickly. So the problem with that is then, okay, well now you're using your cantrips, your level 1s, your level 2s, and any magic items you get. So it's like, it's very much becomes a moment of like, okay, I can't use my fucking spell slots. Like, that guy over there is too fucking wimpy to waste a good spell slot on. I'm gonna have to use this magic item. And that's very much the situation that Chisei is in. Like, she, unlike Ainsworth or fucking like Ashen Eye or goddamn anyone else that's in her position, like, they can just use magic all day and they'll be totally fucking fine. But she's like, okay, I've got like 4 spell slots and then I die. And and it's like, so I really like how it's basically getting her to use magical items instead. So she's got like her coat of the fursuit, where she can turn into a magical animal and fucking use the abilities that magic animal would have, like sneaking away like a fox, using a big bear nose, or turning into a doggo, I guess. She's got her magic staff, which I imagine, which doesn't, her magic staff, isn't it like she can channel magic into it to use for later or something like that? I don't remember exactly how it's supposed to work, or like helps her channel magic better. She's got the magic bear that captures runoff magic, like that she can use later for fucking getting fairies to do her bidding. Like, God, why can't I speak today? Bear. Like, and that's like, you know, like, and that's just like a really cool little premise that's been coming up. Like, we've given our main character Chisei access to this incredible, impossible amount of power, but given her a biological weakness that makes it impossible for her to use it properly without killing herself. Throughout the story, we've also given her these magic items that on their own do not seem that impressive, but they can be used creatively to perform impressive feats. And it's, I don't know, and it's really neat. It's like, it's honestly, it's a really good workaround of an exception, and it's a very simple one as well. It's one that is used a lot in tabletop games when you're playing as a wizard and you don't have access to your spells for whatever reason. Like, say, for example, a fucking beholder is using his central eye. The bastard. But, oh, no, so they're not into D&D. Beholders have, like, 10 eyes, and the big middle one, wherever it looks at, but whatever its middle eye looks at, the magic cannot enter that view range. So there you go. But yeah, this episode was really cool. Like, I mean, Ash and I is just being an asshole as he is. And we get to see like all of Chisei's presents, and I imagine that these are all gonna come in handy. I mean, the bear already came in handy, and I imagine it's gonna continue keeping in handy. We've got like dragon scales. We've got a bracelet from Angelica that helps block magic. some fish that from a selkie. I mean, like, I imagine that most of that is probably going to come in handy at some point, either as a potion ingredient for in the fishes thing, or to make some sort of magic. Make some sort of magic item in the case of the dragon scales, because in English folklore, dragon scales are like a really big deal. Like, fuck, like super big deal. As for this though, I mean, like, we had like our general like anime thing of like, hey guys, fucking like family very important, don't fuck up family, blah 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 blah. But you know, I feel like, oh god, and it's a very classical English mythology thing. So my eye itches like a motherfucker. It's a good thing I can't go outside, so I can't get the coronavirus. Ooh woo. In a lot of English folklore, you have something similar where it's like someone will say, "Oh fuck this child! This child is a sack of garbage," and of course, and then like fairies will hear that and be like, "Oh." But the difference being is that in a lot of those, it's the parent that casts off the child, because by ancient English culture, and honestly, a lot of ancient cultures, like the fucking Bible included, children are not owned by their siblings. Like it's like selling a car that you don't own the pink slip to. No, you can't do that. It's not your car to sell. So like that's a little weird, but I mean, you know, they got the plot along, so all right. But what I'm most interested in is just the fact that like Elias could just be like, I'm in your shadow, I'm gonna take you over here for a second to fucking extort this little girl. Like I think it's like I said before, mages are not good people. Elias is not a good person. He is doing good because it makes Chisei happy. And that's kind of rough. He still shook down a child for fucking money. Like, goddamn, my dude, that is some lawful evil if I ever fucking seen it. Holy dicks. Oh boy, but yeah, all around enjoyable episode. I really like it. It really comes across like a Japanese adaptation of an English folk story, and I don't know, and I just really like the idea of Chisei going, well, I can't use magic, hold up a minute, let me bamf back home for a minute, get my fucking cloak of the fursuit, I got this. And we also got to see Elias learning a little bit more about, you know, not being an asshole. I don't think he really internalized the lesson, but there you go. But yeah, I mean, they've definitely fixed the pacing. Like it's been quite a few episodes now, and there hasn't really been any major pacing problems. Everything's kind of like zipped along pretty decently. Like, it hasn't been going too fast, hasn't been going too slow. Been getting it just right. And by the end of an episode, I don't feel like, oh man, you could have ended this like fucking 30 minutes ago. Holy shit. You could have ended this in minute 1. Fucking please stop wasting my time. Like, I'm no longer feeling that like I was in the early episodes. So, it's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. It's neato. But yeah, I think that's really all I gotta say. Is a good episode. Nothing more, nothing less. So, yeah, let me know what you thought of this down there in the comments. Whether you liked it, you disliked it, or you want to bring up something I left out, which is entirely possible. Oh, boy. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, share this video, tell your friends, and if you want, you can always support me on Patreon, which is linked down there in the description, and on the end card, along with a list of all the people that keep this shit going. And if you do support me on Patreon, not only do you get your name on there, so some other perks, but those are all listed on the Patreon page. Oh, boy. Oh yeah, and also if you want, make sure you hit that share button, share on like the Twitter and the Facebooks and shit, because oh boy, because of all this coronavirus, ooh woo, and that will always be what it will be to me, because the saying it in the fucking ooh woo voice makes it slightly less horrifying. YouTube is running entirely on autopilot now. They basically sent home all of their completely non-essential people, which means YouTube is being run entirely by the algorithm at this point. So, yeah, hit that share button, help out, because fuck me. Oh boy, it's great. But yeah, anyway, so as always, I am Nozz, and I'll see you in the next video. But most importantly, you've all become a trash mammal today, and I will see you a round